How's spring practice different for you this year?
Compared to last year, I feel more controlled. I can fix my mistakes. Like last year, my first year, I was pretty much, my mind was everywhere. I couldn't really focus because everything was moving so fast. But now I feel like I'm in control of my own destiny. I know where to go. I just got to keep getting better every single day.
Last year at this time, you talked about how much you could lean on Ben Hicks, to get some advice and have him help critique what you were doing. Now you're like the old man of the group already. How is it different taking on that leadership role in the quarterback room?
I learned from that from high school. I've been a big man since freshman year of my high school career. But having been here, it was good to learn from his mistakes and his success. And I'm going to just take that and grow from it and be better.
What do you think when you see the stories out there about another quarterback coming in the fall?
I think of it, thank you. Bring that competition. That gives me a chance to prove every single body that doubts me or whoever thinks that they're better than me, I'm ready for it. Bring them on, I'm not running.
So you welcome that competition?
I welcome it, I love it.
So will you have to help teach him even though he's a few years older than you?
I'll do anything as long as we're better for the team. Anything that betters the team and the competition, all I want to do is be great, no matter what.
Did Coach Dykes or Coach Lashley sit down with you to have a conversation about the fact that they were bringing in another quarterback, or did you just hear about it through social media and the news?
First, I kind of already knew. I mean, you can't be naive about it. But Coach Lashley, he sat down with me. He told me that they was going to bring him another quarterback in. And I was like, yeah, that's great. Bring the competition. I don't care where he comes from.
What aspects of your game have you improved over the offseason?
My reads and my footwork. Coach Lashley and Coach Colby, the GA, he really emphasizes on reads and footwork. Last year, I was just basically going off of my athletic ability, making plays. But now I'm trying to focus on that mental stage of playing the quarterback position. Quarterback position is very fatiguing, so you got to keep working at it. You can never be too good at it. I just want to be great, that's it.
So is that stuff you picked up off watching your own film from last year?
Watching last year, watching pros, watching pretty much any quarterback that's great in the game. I'm watching them right now. Just learning from them, learning how they study, their workouts, everything.
What are some of the skills you're looking to get better on through this spring?
My skills is being consistent. I want to be consistent on every play. I want to do my job perfectly every play. I want to be perfectionist. That's it.
You talk about watching the pros. Are there specific guys you like to watch that maybe you see a little bit of them in your game or vice versa?
All the greats, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Big Ben, and my favorite Cam Newton, all of those. Pretty much their pre-snap and post-snap reads. I don't really watch the highlights. I just focus on their little eyes, where their eyes going, and how they pretty much break down the defense and know where they can go with the ball.
How much does another spring with your wide receivers help you develop your connection with them?
Oh yeah, it develops this team really good. We're in a good spot right now. I feel like we compete for the championship, AAC championship. It's a great feeling. I'm familiar with everybody on this team. Can't wait to start the season.
What have you seen out of Terrence Gibson, the new guy coming in?
Terrence, my little boy, hey, he's getting there. But one thing I seen out of him that I didn't have was probably he's not hesitant. I was hesitant. He's just gonna go out there and ball. And that's why I like pretty much about him. He's gonna be good in the future.
Coach Dykes has talked about how he wants you guys to be bigger and stronger, like across the board. And you look a lot bigger than you did a year ago. How much have you changed since a year ago at this time?
I got faster, stronger, put on about 10 more pounds. Our knees still need to gain some more weight. My nutritionist keeps thinking I'm too small, but I feel different. I know I'm different.
Too small? What do you weigh now?
220.
How much do they want you at, or how big do you want to get?
Say around 235.
Have you felt any difference in your quickness, though, with the added weight?
I feel more powerful. Coach Kaz does a great job with that. I feel more powerful. I feel more flexible.
Is that extra size just like natural maturity, or did you change up your workouts this offseason?
We changed it up a little bit, but they do a great job of taking care of us and feeding us and make sure that we put the right food in our bodies. Always emphasizing drinking water, constantly eating when you're in class. But I feel like everybody's trying to get on that stage so everybody can be great.